can you see the comments that come in on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. So the response.
So basically, yeah. So
Cool.
the comments as they come in
Yeah.
all come there. So that's the state of your connection.
Great.
Obviously, analytics there. You can see concurrent viewers, views,
Yeah.
all of that sort of stuff.
You're gonna change the password.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will, but I'll tell you if I.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. I don't really care about my login for play cricket, if I'm honest. But yeah.
I just see ad before it starts.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, you're live. They can hear you, Clive. Can you hear now, Jamie? Could have a conversation. I say things over this and then you text. Quite amusing, really. Okay, Apperley won the toss, chose to bat, B to bowl. That is an absolute moon ball. Nicely stroked away by James Nichol for one in the extra cover. Now we have the hero of last week, Isaac Bate Williams on strike. Isaac played some cultured shots last week. There was a lovely hoik to cow, a cultured moo to cow corner, and a sliced drive to leg. It's a lovely forward defence from Isaac to start his campaign there. Bowler off the long run. It's a lovely pitch ball. Isaac with a lovely little sweep shot to deep square leg for one. Good length ball from the bowler. James Nichol, respect shown. Dot ball. James Nichol looking nervous. Bowler runs in. It's a good length ball. James back and across. Tickles it to square leg for one. Over bowled. I think Matty miscounted, or we weren't watching there. I'm going to blame Sam. We have a Andrew Bauer bowling from the north end. Bowler looks like it's going to come off the long run. We wish we had our zoomed out cam. Jamie, get on with it. James Nichol surveying the field. I think he's going to pick this gap at Moo corner. Bowler. Wow, Sam's talking now. Bowler runs in. Nichol shows good respect and tries to hoik it through cover for a dot ball. Bowler at his mark. Runs in. Steams in. High knees. That is an excellently full. Oh, well picked off by James Nichol. Athletic fielding at square leg for a dot ball. James Nichol being boring. I'm not even going to bother commentating on that one. It's like watching myself on a Saturday. Open face single. Backward point. This could be a flange ball. A flange ball. Bowler steams in. Full of a length. Isaac, oof, with a lovely RPC bat there. Decides to, not sure what the shot was, but he managed to get it to point. Oh, Isaac forward defence, lovely. I can approve of that shot, especially in a 2020. Dot ball, end of the over. Apperley are 4 for none off 2 overs. We have a lot of chimps in the score box currently, struggling to do the scoreboard. James Nicol decides to hoik the female bowler for a 6. She's like watching him last week. Bully. Bowler steams in. That is a loop with a bit of flight and guile. And hoiked by James Nicol for duck. No, bowler steams in. That's a loopy ball. James Nicol back and across. Punches to extra cover for 1. Gun barrel backing Isaac here to get a 50. Cultured forward defence by Isaac. Showing great respect here. Lovely cloudy evening. Flight and guile from the bowler, Isaac, with an attempted move and manages to fluff it to mid-on for a dot ball. Flight, guile, did for Isaac there. End of the over. Double duck boys walking past the scoreboard currently. He's smiling away, ready for his 3rd duck in a week. Bowler steaming in, looks angry. James Nicol guides it to 3rd man. 3rd man comes around, picks it up cleanly, wangs it in. Easy 2 for Nicol there. Bowler steams in again. Back of length. But that is a big call. That is a big call. Jimmy Williams, as per usual, like with Mr. Neil Meredith, doesn't give an LBW. Probably says it's sliding down, knowing him. 2nd 11 umpire in there. Yes, as Sam says, didn't bounce much on his back foot. Bowler angry after a non-appeal. Oh, James Nicol charges the bowler. Fielder clean stop. Here we go. Bowler, 4th ball of the over. Bowls, back of a length. Pop, bounce, pace. James Nicol doesn't know what to do. Dot ball. Pitch looks like a road. Not sure what Nicol's doing there. Looking at the pitch. Groundsman will not be happy. Bowler runs in, catches Nickel. Too much pace there for the Apperley opener. He has to fend it off to point for a dot ball. Nickel again going down the wicket to do a bit of gardening. Groundsman looking a bit starey at him. Not sure what. Looks like a road to us, lads. Looks like a road to us. Chairman approaches. Not sure what he wants. James Nicol making this bowler look like Dale Steyn there for another dot ball to end the over. We have some little kid in front of the toolbox here trying to get the attention of the expert commentator. James Nicol looking scared there at one end. He's thinking the pitch has got demons in after nearly being bounced out 3 times. Too much pace there for the Apperley opener. In comes the bowler. Bit of F&G, F&G. Oh, that is absolutely thumped by Isaac for 4 runs. Well batted, sir. Well batted. Isaac with a lovely Ian Bell-esque extra cover drive for 4 runs. Here we go again. Bowler looking to make it third. Oh, she's cleaned him up. That is absolutely clean bowled. Isaac, where was the defence? All out attack there. Unlucky, young man. Unlucky. Cleaned up by the Gloucestershire bowler. Special guest tonight is Henry Wilkes. Say hello, Henry, to the masses.
Hello, hello, hello.
All 3 people. We have a young Harry here coming out to bat now. He's with James Nicol. James Nicol currently telling him that the pitch is spicy. Watch out for the chin music. And, well, not sure what Isaac said, but probably something along the lines of, well, I deserve to go, that did. Flight and goal. Bit short there from the bowler, looking for the grubber. Well kept out by Harry there. Dot ball. Here we go again. A bit more flight this time, a bit more length. Harry lets it go. No, not interested in the leg side wide. Matty at the one end. Very, very friendly umpiring here from the Williams brothers. Good length ball. Harry, respectful on the back foot. Pats it back. It's the end of the over. Umpire calls it. We are now on 21 for 1 of 5. I've just sent our assistant off for Isaac Williams. We're going to do a little interview here mid-game. Bowler runs in. James Nicol making him look like Dale Steyn again. Tries to run it to third man for a dot ball. Young Isaac, talk us through that innings then, please.
Was in too early with that first spinner before, and then waited, hit a few, and then waited too long.
Did the pace from the south end make you think about what you were doing, or was that defensive? Those couple of defensive shots
Just to get my eye in.
just to get your eye in? Okay. A lovely shot there to cow corner, and there was a lovely extra cover drive. I thought I was watching Ian Bell then.
What do we get?
Not enough. Off a few too many.
Yeah.
Nine runs off 11 balls, young man. 9 runs off 11 balls. Oh, James Nicol looking to guide it. He's beaten backward point. Home comes third man. Wangs it in. James Nicol easy too. James Nicol loving the little guide to third man currently, but this time cannot beat Gully. Gully with sharp fielding, unlike Mr. Dave Steyn, who tends to dive over the ball, but second team level. Nicely guided there from James Nicol to point. Open the face yet again. Not in the destructive mode he was last week. Young Harry now to face last ball of the over. Looking supremely confident. Nice leave, nice leave. That's the end of the over. Apperley currently 24 for 1 off 6 overs. Run rate steady. Will this be the final over? It is from the opener. James Nicol with a cultured lofted shot just in between point and extra cover for a single. Young Harry now. He's eyeing up cow corner, I think. Deep mid wicket. Oof. Kept the grubber out with a little paddled pull for none. Here we go. A pleasant evening. Oh, that's a big shout from the bowler. Matthew Williams turns it down. Yet again, Williams umpiring doesn't like an LBW. Oh, pulled round. Short fine leg cuts it off. Dot ball again. We're happily rocketing along here. It's like watching myself. Matthew Williams still not interested in a wide there. End of the over. Apperley 25 for 1 off 7. Nicol, sliced up, tries to beat cover and manages it with a very weird looking dive there from the cover fielder for 2. Big call on Jimmy Williams there. Sorry if you're missing that. Jimmy Williams states that's going down yet again. He does not give LBWs, this lad. Proper Dicky Bird umpiring this. Young Harry there trying to do the James Nicol special and dot ball. Another James Nicol special, dot ball. I think James Nicol needs to talk to his partner. I think we require a new bowler. We might have to find out the bowler's name in this is proper scoring, so we know everyone. We have a Mark Vacheron now from the south end, sun beaming behind him. Matty Williams umpiring, James Nicol surveying the field. We have Sam pointing at a fly. No? Oh, we've got a pace bowler there, James Nicol. Puts the full toss away. Slow outfield though. James Nicol running rapid at the mid wicket there, but it does trickle for 4. James Nicol lofted shot through mid wicket. Easy 4 there for the young man. Spin heavy this Charlton Kings side tonight. I think James Nicol's looking to eye this up now. Now he's got himself in. It's a lofted shot straight down the ground, hits a sight screen for runs. Dot ball to young Nickel. Tried to sweep. Utterly failed. Bowler wins. Bit of flight and guile again. James Nickel could have been stumped. I think Saturday's keeper would have stumped him, but tonight I think the bowler come makeshift keeper missed it. 2 easy runs there for Nickel. That's the end of the over. We're on 42 for 1 off 9. We have a change of bowler from the north end. And we'll have to find out who that is. My able assistant telling me who the bowler is has disappeared. Haven't got a clue. So let's go for Matt Luxton because I know he's keeping. And we'll change it later. Harry, cover, dot ball. Second ball of no-name bowler to bowl, so that's an absolute pie. However, young Harry minces it straight to mid-wicket and he's out.
And it's Singh.
Not giving anything. Apparently the bowler is Singh, but unfortunately that's out. That is unfortunate. New batter is a young Tommy Williams, I believe. I've corrected the bowler's name now. Third ball of the over. Dot ball by young Tommy. Nice attempt though. Makes Steinham's shots look decidedly bang average. I think there's a new opener here for the seconds. I think Steinham needs to come at the club and talk us through the innings this year so far. Tommy Smith looking, this is cultured, Dave. You need to watch this. Learn, study these videos. Raw pace now from the north end. Steaming in. High elbow, look at that. Lovely full ball. Oh, big appeal there from Charlton Kings. The Williams brother, though, not interested again. Dot ball. Oof. Good line, good length. Dot ball to end the over. Got Mark Vatcher from the south end slightly short of a length outside off stump. James Nichols tries to cut it through point, but point up to the task. Dot ball. Good full length ball. James Nichols showing respect, but playing with that open face again. Hope there's no seam movement here from the pace bowler. Dot ball. Pace bowler comes in slightly back of a length there. James Nicholl back and across. Lovely high elbow and hits extra cover. He loves hitting the field tonight. James Nicholl not looking himself. Is he feeling a bit under the weather? Is he just a bit wasted from his day drinking? Oof, little player miss now. No feet there, James Nicholl. Looking, looking, looking a bit on the ropes there. I think the Dale Steyn opening bowler has rattled this kid, Sam. I think he's rattled him.
I think he likes sunny conditions as well, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, I agree with that. He loves the sun. He loves the sun, does James Nicholl.
Yeah.
He's been on holiday, for a couple of weeks. Missed the first few games. Shocking.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable, Jeff. And a lovely little sweet shot there. I think he found his pad or something like that. Oh, no. Matty Williams is giving him the run, though. Very generous there from another Williams brother. These Williamses, they do like their umpiring, Sam. Do like their umpiring.
I do. Unlike the Bate Williams.
And like, very unlike the Bate Williams. What's Tommy going to do? Oof, respect from the young Tommy. That's the end of the over. Matty's called it. We're on 43 for 2 off 11. We're going to gamble it's Vikram Singh bowling from the north end.
I think we might just get away with this tonight. I thought, it could be rained off, but looking around, might get a little sprinkle.
The WhatsApp group was saying rain at 8. Rain at 8.
Okay.
Got to bat first, Matty, because, don't have to field then, apparently.
That's yeah. Should be over by then.
Very confident there. Should be over by then. Bowler wants the third man round to deep fine leg. Thinking it's going to get some tickles there off the legs from James. Here it comes again. Sheer pace back of a length. James Nicholl poorly timed for a dot ball to mid wicket. James Nicholl's not looking himself tonight, I have to say, after a devastating little cameo last week. He obviously took a liking to that Ullingwood Barrett picturesque ground. The Apperley wicket is obviously not quick enough for him tonight. Oh dear. That's a hack. Oh, controversy. James Nicholl is bowled from what looks a very legitimate ball, and the Jimmy Williams, in true second 11 fashion, gives it not out.
Free hit.
Oh, free hit, the call from the score box.
Free hit. Yeah.
Jimmy! Helicopter! Donation of 40 quid for winning the bonus.
Oh, donation of 40 quid. Donation of 40 quid. Thank you, Noz. Thank you. I'll take this as a down payment for future commentary. Oh, James Nicholl, single.
I thought you went back to whether that was or was not a free hit. We'll never know.
I'm not entirely sure why someone was calling free hit there. I believe that's for no balls, not for,
That's why it was not
as in front foot no balls.
Oh, I see.
I don't think it's a no ball for just a P roller, but I could be wrong. I'm no Mike Turner. Tommy Smith manages to put away the no ball there for a single.
I've got another theory for you, Aidy.
Got another theory for me, Sam. Go on. What's this theory?
Free from, the eyes of the Apperley crowd last week.
Think he feels the pressure then? Think he feels the pressure?
All that pressure, isn't there?
James Nicholl strokes an extra cover there to the deep fielder for one. Bring Tommy Smith on strike, the danger batsman. You say you think he feels the pressure of a home crowd then, Sam?
I'd say so. I mean, look at the packed house you've got at the pavilion there.
It is a very packed house tonight. There's a good 5 or 6 people.
Absolutely.
The bowler sensing that Tommy Smith won't be confident with the full ball. He is incorrect. That is absolutely mullered to the square leg boundary by the young man. Apperley Cricket Club T20 side are now 50 runs in 11.4 overs, 36 minutes. Young Tommy Smith, 5 off 7, and James Nicholas, sedate, 36 off 42. I believe he's on about 70 at this point last week.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Bowler, looking to save the economy now. Goes for a full ball again, and nicely tickled from the young man. Lovely tickle. James Nicholl, you really need to watch this. Dave Steinem, I hope you're watching as well. Something called timing of a ball. I believe that's slightly lacking tonight. This year for you, really.
I must say, he timed a couple really well on Saturday.
On Saturday, what, in his 5 balls?
Yeah.
I believe he timed one to the bowler as well.
Yeah.
He hasn't talked us through that yet, I have to say, Sam. I have to say. Oh, James Nicholl backing across again, tucks it away, deep square leg.
Well,
Deep square leg, nice rolling stop there for one.
Speaking to the match sponsor after the game, who awarded the man of the match award, and you'd thought Jimmy for his 145 not out, or Bestie for his 126.
I think that's where most sensible people would have gone.
No, he went for Dave, because if it wasn't for Dave getting out so early, then those two wouldn't have put on those runs.
That's good captaincy from Dave, isn't it? He knew the danger batsman, knew he had to see off the shine of the ball in that first over,
Right, yeah.
and then give his wicket away. That's unselfish, I have to admit.
He's a real clubman.
He's a real clubman. He's got to be in the side and in the club for something, I have to say. Fielding, slightly dodgy. Oh, who's this? Oh, Mark Voucher. Here we go. James Nicholl.
Oh,
Showing respect there, and he's been bowled inside edge onto the off stump. James Nicholl, hero of last week, got 70 odd, can't remember how many, not off many balls. Gone this week, 37 off 43. Chopped on to his off stump. That is the end of James Nicholl's great start to his T20 year. Let's find out who's going in next. I believe it's this attacking Teflon, but I could be wrong. It is. It is Teflon. So Teflon is a man out of form currently, sadly. It's 2 ducks in both Saturdays.
Out of form with the bat, but not with the ball.
And yeah, he's dropped a few catches on Saturday as well, sadly.
Indeed, right.
He did. And last week though, yeah, he did take four wickets last week with his leg spin. Yep.
Everyone was willing him on for that 5th.
We were. We even gave him the 4th over to try and get him that 5th ball. But no, alas no. And well, hopefully a nice little cameo here from Tef will get him back into form for Saturday.
Absolutely, we'll need him again on Saturday.
We do, because the 2020 captain, who normally keeps wicket for the first team, I believe he's missing yet another Saturday.
He's actually the vice captain as of the first as well.
Is he really?
Yeah.
That's shocking from the vice
First
captain.
3 matches.
It is. Tef's gone in with no helmet though. It's very, very blasé, I think, here from the standing keeper. Promotion though for the leggy hero of last week. He's checking the pitch, throwing the grass, looking for wind, seeing if he has to hit it a bit harder, maybe a bit further.
Actually, with his trademark 3 spins of the ball in his hand.
Must be tweaking it. Has to be tweaking it. There you go. Connor takes guard. Little stump guard. Little trigger there, comes down the track, places it into extra cover. Great stop, great fielding. Easy single to get off the mark.
Got to say, he did well then, because his eyes would have lit up at that one tossed up.
He might have got overexcited after a couple of ducks. He might not have wanted that 3rd duck in a row. Yep, I think you're right there. Bowler to Tommy Smith. Oh, he goes for the short ball again. Nicely nurdled there from Tommy. A little bit of fielding, nice single. 56 for 3 off 12.3. Apperley just starting to get the run rate up here. We might just about reach 100 off 20 overs.
Yeah. 120 used to be a fast score in a 20 over game, doesn't it?
It did before. It has come on a bit. It's at least 125 now. Andy O'Connor. Tef mullers it for deep mid wicket for 4. Great stuff there, Tef. He's away now. I think his confidence is back. The overcast skies, it must not be swinging around anymore. Isaac Bate Williams must be ruining his luck though. I think he was eyeing up the cow corner.
Today.
Not very many. 5 or 6. Oh, we got 9 off 11 balls.
Shame, I know he's been working hard on his batting so far this season.
He has. He's been working hard in the gym. He's had 3 or 4 pints a night.
The amount of Red Bulls he gets down.
Yeah, he must be. I'm surprised he's not
I think he's sponsored
super attentive. Sponsored by Red Bull. He's no Ben Stokes. Here we go. Whatever this bowler's name is, and he comes. Oh, Tef. Good respect. Good respect. Top ball. I like this. Good opening stuff, lad. Slightly short, Teff. Back and across, nurdles to backward square leg. Fielder comes round, swoops down. Stops the 2. End of the over, Matty called. Apperley rocketing along, 61 of 3 off 13. We might just reach 100 here.
Going for another new bowler here, or if they're going to have 6 bowlers.
Looks like we've got somebody coming up to the wicket to mark it out. Yep, he's taking the ball. New bowler.
Did you just shout McLaughlin?
I don't know. Wasn't listening.
Anthony McLaughlin. Cool. Yeah.
It was. Good hearing there, Sam. Good hearing. Anthony McLaughlin. Never heard of him. Anyway, new Charlton's Kings bowler on. See what he's like. Look, big run up there. Big run up. A lot of effort there for an evening game. Should be at least a waddle in off 3 steps, I think. Swing bowler, do you think? Seam bowler?
Yeah, I'm going for a swing bowler.
You're going for a swing bowler.
Lead.
Do you know who isn't a swing bowler?
Who's that? Sam
Sam Fitzmaurice. Gun barrel straight. He claimed to move one.
Neither a seam bowler nor a swing bowler.
He's neither a seam bowler or a swing bowler. I mean, some would say he's neither a bowler or a batter either, but I think he'd disagree with one of them. He claims to have moved one for at least the last 3 weeks, but no one has any evidence for it. The cameras can't pick it up. Oh, the new bowler. Treated by disdain by Teff, but Teff hits the field. Extra cover. Dot ball.
Official Whipple umpires, and we did ask them for verification on the one he thought he moved. There was nothing.
Unfortunately, you know, with umpires, I've got to doubt their eyesight. After being given out nick behind when you haven't hit it, I'm going to have to doubt their competence currently. Not in favour. The bowler comes in. That's a 4-ball Teff.
Can you get a
Nice little foot.
fine?
Oh, you can probably get a retrospective ban and fine, but oh well. I have camera evidence. Wasn't anywhere near it. Snicko will come one day when the R&D department gets his finger out. He's currently on holiday, bless him.
Who's that?
Oh, young man. That should be a dot ball. Come on, Jimmy. What is this? What sort of shot could you play to that? Shocking. Williams has obviously won a quick game. He's obviously bored of seeing this already after his 100 and whatever it was, 40? 145. Oof.
Top scorer in the Gloucestershire League on Saturday.
Top score.
Steve Best with 126 with 4th in the league.
Sounds like a good bit of slog in there, I've got to say. Don't condone that one. Oh, Tommy Smith on strike after Teff has been farming it, I think. Teff looking to get himself into some form after. Did we mention he had 2 ducks last 2 Saturdays?
I'm not sure we did,
No, I'm not sure we ought to talk through that.
Talk about that, yeah.
Yeah, Tommy Smith. Oh, lovely placement into the leg side there. Nice single from the young man.
The first one was a 3-ball duck, and the second one was a bit longer, wasn't it?
I think it was a 4-ball duck actually. Yeah, I think there was. He's on an upward curve, facing more balls as well. This last week he faced some more balls. He you'd think he'd take it easy, but I believe he was out trying to hoik to cow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and stumped a bit like that shot really. Dot ball finished the over. No, it was off a spin bowler, Jack Brixey. He tried to hoik him to cow and just perished.
He didn't open. I assumed he'd opened again.
He did open. He did open. Yeah. And the spin bowler opened as well. Yes. Tried to hoik it to cow, I believe, with a slog sweep from memory and got stumped. I mean, terrible stuff. No, the other opener didn't have much luck either. His eyes lit up with the spin bowler, I'm afraid. Timed it very well, but found the field, pouched it. Out for not very many, off not very many. James Nichol, how are you? So, I mean, that's not for TV here, I'm afraid. Can't swear live. You are live, yes, you are live.
I didn't swear.
Didn't swear. Well, your memory's not so. Why were you gardening then, James? Talk us through why you were gardening. Nice little moon ball there from the bowler.
Gardening, the whole thing was pretty wet.
It was pretty wet.
Pretty wet pitch.
Okay, well, we thought it was pitching and bouncing quite true, but you seem to be making the bowler look like Dale Steyn, thinking he was going for your ribs there.
He certainly looks.
Oh, slightly back of a length, but Tommy Smith. Yeah, more sedate this week, James. More sedate. Yeah, didn't find Sam was conjecturing that last week it was nice and sunny, so we obviously think you like the sunny weather. This week's a bit overcast and cloudy. Slightly back of a length ball from the bowler. Tommy Smith picks it up. All sharp chance. Nicely done from the young man.
I wonder, the home crowd in, the extra pressure.
I think probably was up.
Probably that, yeah.
We need to work on that mental side.
Weight of the world on my shoulders.
Has it been a good week for you though? Maybe it was a stressful week, maybe.
Yeah, boys, yeah.
Wow.
It goes to left.
Maybe you have to get a bit like Dave, stress levels of 1 out of 10 every day. It's a dot ball from Teff trying to muller it there. We are on 64 for 3 of 14 overs. A moon ball there. Teff advances and manages to somehow toe it or inside edge it. Fielder nearly gets him out, but Andy O'Connor showing good pace between the wickets. Williams has called the end of the over and wants to come off as well. Teff going for the snick drive there through slips for 1. Looking for 2, but the fielder more than up to it. Ball down the leg side, dot ball. James Nichol commenting that this lad's quite good. High praise indeed from the hero from last week.
Different calibre of opposition to what we faced last week.
Oh, lovely clip away from Tommy. That's going to race away, I think, for 4. Fielder's chasing hard. She's got there. Yeah, she's done well. She's going to save the 4 there. Saved a run, I think. Saved a run. Good little bit of fielding there from deep fine leg. Nice clip from the young man. Nice clip off the legs there.
We need a lot on air sign.
Quite good fun, but I'm forgetting to keep doing the scoring now. Oh, it's raining outside. James Nicholas saying it's raining. Teff goes for the big shot. The fielder signals 6. Everyone's asking how Teff's managed this. He's trying to hit my camera. All the batteries. Good job the lipos aren't out there. We might have a big explosion. Jimmy, can you do my bag up, mate? In comes the pace bowler. Teff tries to smash again and manages to somehow get it to the deep mid-wicket boundary. Stopped by the fielder. Keeps it to 1. Apperley 76 for 3 off 15. It could be a low-scoring game, this. Sam gun barrel straight. Fitzmaurice looks like he's warming up there. Unfortunately, he's using a hawk bat, so he's not going to get it off the square. Tommy. Isaac calls a wide. Good. Unlike the Williamses. Williamses didn't call any wides. I better do the red light. Isaac waving there. Good young man. In comes whoever this bowler is. Bowls. Tommy, pulled away again. 4 runs. This lad is on fire. End of the over called. 81 for 3 off 16. New bowler required from the south end. It's getting dark and gloomy, it's raining outside. Apperley players look like they can run in for cover. Charlton Kings players look like they're happy to keep this down. This other player looks slightly depressed though, I have to admit. He's playing T20 though. You can blame him. What's the bowler's name, Jimmy? Come on.
Bowler's name, please.
Sing
Oh no, it's Sing.
Is it?
Sorry.
Sings on again. Jimmy Williams. We noticed on the old video here that there was a few LBW shouts that you didn't give. It was like watching your umpire Neil Meredith again. Can you comment on what was wrong with them? Because some of these look quite good.
The guy's angle.
Guy's angle, right? What was it? A bit straight, bit hit in middle, outside the line. Big stride was it?
The second one was going down leg.
Going down leg. Well, we know what you're like when you say it's going down leg. That's probably hitting middle. Oh, Teff's been bowled.
I'm sure Hawkeye will confirm.
Oh, clean bowl by King Teff.
Pete and then Sam. Yeah, so
Poor Teff. His dismal run of form, Jimmy. It continues. Looks so promising there. 16 runs off 17 balls for young Teflon. That's 16 runs and a fair few balls more than the previous 2 Saturdays. Bless him. Looks crestfallen again. Beaten. I think he was just beaten in flight there. Who's gone out now? Looks like a Henry. Unfortunately,
It's Henry Wilkes, I think it's his first game of the season, isn't it?
No.
what's your prediction of the first ball?
For Henry,
Game?
I think a prediction of Henry. I think it's going to be a forward defence. He's a solid batsman, is Henry. Solid, good technique, coached well.
I think it'll be a dot, but he swings from the hip.
Dot, but swings from the hip. Okay. I think Tommy's been talk. I think Tommy's talked him through this one. I have to admit.
Jesus Christ, he goes up. He doesn't have walk close to that crease. Come on.
Go on, Treacle.
Time is money.
They don't call him Treacle for nothing. Oh, we have a Steinem here. He's come up to listen and watch. I think we ought to get a club captain view on things, and he can talk us through his innings from Saturday. I think. In comes Vikram. Bowls to you're almost right there, Jimmy. It was an absolute smash of a ball, but it was a single rather than a dot. Good call, that. Good call.
Wrong result.
Dave Steinem currently refusing to come on air. We could be getting an interview here. We could be getting an interview. Well, it's the guests I have on. It's the guests I have. I'm afraid, Steinem. Tommy Smith showing you how to bat here. I like the fact you've come to support the lad. I like it. I feel like he's not taking part in this. I don't think, Sam. I don't think he's quite. Oh, that's a. I'm not sure what ball that is, but it's a no ball. That's what it is. There's some. Well, they're making me look quite good here, Sam, bowling wise, and that's quite hard to do. I have to admit.
He's already taken part enough tonight.
Oh, he has. Oh, Tommy. Sign this kid up for the first. Lovely little clip off the legs. I'd have no idea. 13-year-old showing everyone up here at the minute, Sam. Call of covers going on. Henry showing how the James Nicol intent. Slapped one to mid-off. Probably ought to change his from his dad's name to his name at some point, but I was told Anthony was playing tonight, not Henry. It's the end of the over. I'll change. It does say A. Wilkes, yes. I was told he was playing. It's raining. Is my bag covered up, by the way? At least close, so it's not going to get my kit wet. Cool. Nah, you have to. Well, you can do, but you have to climb over it all the time. Unable to send tweet due to following issued reported by Twitter, not valid video. Oh, good. Well done, PCS. That's a lovely looking bag there. Who's it? It's Blue Room from Rob Pack Cricket. It's a great bag, that. Best bat maker in the country, just so you know. Not shown by Isaac Bate Williams today, but. And he used my old 2020 bat. Let's just say he didn't use it very well. Gun that bat. Gun. Just a bit heavy for me now. I'm a bit weak, a bit old. In comes a bowler. A bit of rain on the camera. Tucked away from Henry Wilkes. A shot at the stumps from the keeper though. Sharp. Henry 1 run. Can't believe the cable, Jamie, isn't working. This scoreboard I think needs replacing. Sadly, cable's not working. Can't update the scoreboard on its own. I have no idea. I haven't looked. I don't know. Cable there goes into the computer port, but bowler comes in. Little Tommy. Oh, pace, bounce. Tommy tries to whip, but takes one, and I think he took one in the stomach there, Sam. One in the stomach, but just showing no pain. I think young Tommy's on 17 off 21, 27 minutes. Yeah, very good stuff. Strike rate of 81 from the young lad. He's a good prospect. This bowler's obviously decided that he's going to bully the young man. He's going for short stuff. I think he's going for a few sniffers here. The pitch is a bit wet. It's raining now. Maybe it was a good call by the guys in the WhatsApp group, saying it was going to rain, so bat first. Starnham looks decidedly wet there. He's on his phone. He's trying to look busy there. Sam is smiling. Sam's looking nervous.
It's nice, that is.
He is. It's raining quite hard. I can hear it. Camera's got a bit of moisture on. Poor camera's good test of it though. Bowlers looking to get through though. I think Charlton Kings want to have a bat. Tommy. Oof, yes, nicely played.
Let's get a run there.
Anthony Wilkes on strike then. Anthony Wilkes. Poor Henners. It's raining hard now, Sam. I'm not looking forward to fielding. Would you like to field for me?
No, thank
Oh.
you. I'm not sure you're going to be getting on.
I like the idea of that. I can neither confirm or deny that I want to field.
They're coming off now.
They're coming off. Are they called for covers?
Yeah.
I think they've called for covers. When we get, oh yes, I can hear myself. That's great. Absolutely outstandingly awful commentary. I have to admit, everyone here. My phone is on hot. Everyone's slating me. Covers coming on. Charlton Kings have decided to exit the field. Let's have a look at some cameras. Yeah, there's everyone dispersing in the rain. Sam Fitzmaurice is back. You looking nervous there? Were you not looking forward to going out on this absolute road of a track? No, shaking his head. Oh, we're gonna. Yeah, there you go. You can do. Yeah, you can do rain. Yep. There we go. We're on for rain. Up there we go. Update PCS there. We can do some messages to our loyal followers if we want.
How do you do that?
Can't remember. Somewhere around here. There's a view.
Live streaming.
No, live streaming output's different.
Oh yeah, that one.
No, there is a way of doing it. We'll go on the Manhattans. There you go. It's going to do scorecards. That's quite good.
Yeah, that's much better with the.
Live streaming output. Overlay controls. There we go. Custom messages down the bottom. Our fans can hear us talking here, by the way.
That's not messages on YouTube.
No, it's on it. So PCS puts it into the stream.
Right.
So we could give Dave Stein some messages here and things like that, and we could start to do some instant replays. Last ball. So in here we could start to, if we really wanted to.
We could analyse the innings so far.
Well, we could. So in theory, I believe I did.
Test 6.
I'm not sure about that one, but I think we can video. We could generate a package, a highlights package, and now insert it in the stream.
Okay.
So we could keep out. I mean, the rain is coming down heavy here.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's generate one, shall we? Okay. Let's have a go. Generate highlights package. What should we do? Enable watermark settings, custom logo. I'm gonna put my one on there. Just because I can. Innings number 1. What should we do? 5 minutes.
Key moments, milestones, wicket force.
Yep. Let's go for that. So we'll create that package. So there we go. Custom audio track. Yeah, we don't want to listen to me anymore. Let's play into live. Should we play this into live stream?
Yeah.
Let's play this into the live stream. Then it's starting now. So.
So will that put the old commentary on?
I have no idea. It's the first time I've ever gone live. We have a lot of chimps in the score box currently, struggling to do the scoreboard. James Nichol decides to hoik the female bowler. Nearly being bounced out 3 times. Too much pace there for the Apperley opener. In comes the bowler. Bit of F and G. Isaac. Here we go again. Bowler looking to make it third. Oh, she's cleaned him up. That is absolutely clean bowled. Oh, we've got a pace bowler there. James Nichol puts the full toss away. While it's still raining here, Sam and I are discussing the merits of Flexplex, but the Apperley team are putting the covers on. What a great job. The groundsman will be thrilled with the lads. Dave Steinem, obviously, with the second team here, Sam, on Saturday. I think he wants the ground to be as dry as he can. He's out there himself.
Keen as mustard, isn't he?
He is keen as mustard, is old Steinem. I mean, he's not keen to field. And he's not keen to bat, as it appears, this year either. And he claims about his shoulder, so he's not keen on bowling, but he's very keen on keeping his track dry. I believe it's because he turns his bat so much at the minute, so he doesn't want to keep leading edging it. How did he get out on Saturday?
It was a leading edge.
Was a leading edge. Oh,
Left of the
oh
ball,
dear.
full toss.
Full toss on the leading edge. That's terrible from the club captain. I believe it's the first captain's birthday this week.
Is it?
Yeah, I think he's 43, 44, something like that.
Is that all?
Is that all? Yeah, he's bowling like a slouched potato at the minute. Can't bowl straight. Bowls to the left, bowls to the right.
He played last week.
He did play last week. I think he was so overawed with the quality
Absolutely, yeah.
that I believe he chose to go out for a meal for his birthday. I'm with you though. I can't believe it. It is today. Yes, like I say, it's 44 foot.
Many happy returns to
Very. I think the club currently wishes him many happy returns. James, Nicol, and Isaac talking tactics about opening the batting. James is going, I wish I could beat a fielder, and Isaac's going, if only I'd played a defensive shot or an attacking shot even. At least Isaac's moving my bat out the rain. I did notice he was leaving it out in the rain.
Has he bought it off you?
No, I can't possibly part with a Rob Pack cricket bat. It's too good. Much better than Hawk, I have to admit. All the ladies from their circuit training have arrived.
Oh, wonderful, yes. Unfortunately, it's 7 o'clock.
It is 2 minutes past 7. James Nicol coming in looking dishevelled and wet.
Oh, they've been elsewhere, I see. Yeah.
He's currently pulling faces at us, I believe. If only we had I might have to put a camera in here. Start being able to put it on here. Ratty. Should we have an interview with the first team vice skipper? In you come, Ratty. Talk us through why you haven't been appearing on Saturdays yet.
Going stagging.
You're going stagging. Oof. You look like a bit. Don't know. So Jimmy, you and Jimmy were umpiring at the start. Talk us through some of the non-wides and the non-LBWs. Quick game's good game. Talking like a true Williams there.
Oh, hello. We're on commentary here.
We have more fans. One fan girl. Well, that's more than he used to have. That's fine. I'll take that.
Wearing All Blacks top.
Well, pick a good rugby side that. Although they're on the downward slope, I have to admit, Matty, on the downward slope.
Yeah.
I mean, way better than us, like, but you know.
Just call this now, shall we?
I think so.
I think so. I think the bar's calling, but you know, we can't say that. Sam in loafers with the wig hoodie on. Hey, where's your loafers?
Yeah. Goodness me,
In the car.
Commentary.
You are still on the commentary, Sam. Yes. We've got to keep our fans entertained while it's raining. We could do an interview, but we've already had you on commentary. I don't think.
3 minutes before the game's off.
I'm glad I found my gloves though.
What do you need to know? Go on, ask me. Go.
Talk us through how you move a cricket ball. I mean, we have the club swing bowler with the club gun barrel straight bowler. Go on.
It's the grip.
That's the grip, is it? So you've got 2 fingers either side, 1 finger either side of the seam, right?
Strong wrist.
Strong wrist, cocked wrist, or not? Yeah. How far is the ball in your hand? Is it right back or is it just a loose? It's loose, right? Okay. It's loose like you, right? Yeah. So you come across the ball. I think that's called a cutter, mate. It's called a cross seam. I think that's quite right.
As in like there, and then in your follow through, you come across it.
Right. Okay.
So why is it not moving?
So how do you not move it then? I mean, that sounds, to a layman Mickey Mouse batsman, that sounds like you're kind of doing the right thing.
That finger.
You push it, so you're pushing it out.
It's on the wrist here, you'd open the wrist up and that push it in.
Telling the batsman, though, aren't you?
Yeah, you're kind of telegraphing what you're bowling there, I have to admit.
You follow through straight then. Rather than across.
And your arm tends to come down the outside of your body rather than across.
It comes down leg side.
Yeah.
10 times out of 10 for me.
I can't bowl it, but I know the theory, kind of.
The stumps are in.
Oh, Dave Steinem, the groundsman, has brought the stumps in as well. He really doesn't want this going. I think he's trying to protect the wicket, lads. I think he's trying to protect the wicket. Well, rain here at the Ply. Apperley and 87 for 4 off 18. Struggling to reach the minimum score of 120. We have second team captain in presence, but he's all wrapped up warm because he's quite old. I think he was representing the over 60s this year, Sam. Over 60s.
Who's that?
Sam Steinem. I think.
Oh yes, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
I think.
Getting a pull this year.
I think Len was quite happy to have him eligible this year, with that receding hairline.
We have got 2 players playing tomorrow for the.
Teff waving there. He's happy today. He hasn't got his third duck.
What did Teff get?
Teff. He got 16 off 16, so 100% strike rate. So
More than 600% more than with his
he did much better than his 2-0 from noughts. Yeah, he pretty much had the same amount of balls as his previous 2 innings, but he, like you say, he made his.
I thought he made a good 0 on Saturday though.
It was high quality 0. He saw the shine off the ball more than the other opener did, I have to admit.
Left the ball well.
He did leave the ball well. He also left the one he got out on quite well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the guy stumped him. But can't have everything.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
No, Romulus and Remus didn't build it in a day. It's raced by wolves, don't you know? Kids on the outfield. There's ducks there as well. I think the Russian warships might be coming across at some point. Oh, can't say that. Manhattan's showing that we barely got above 10 in more than 3 overs. There's a few flatliners there. The yard department are on their way. Shocking from the Apperley batsman tonight.
Apart from Tommy Smith, I thought it was nice to see him play some shots.
It was. Tommy Smith, I think, led the way tonight. Shining light. I think he's put the 44-year-old Dave Means, the 60-year-old Dave Steinem. I think James Nichol, who I think he's approaching 50, was shown up a little bit from the 13-year-old. Unfortunately, the other batsmen were hiding in the scorebox. It's too cold for them, I think. Found my gloves though. What we've learnt tonight is that the outside mic, which I've now left outside, which was really clever of me, didn't work over the extended USB, so I'll have to find another way of doing that.
Where is it?
It's just out the front. Sorry, I've got another one. Yeah. Brought the wrong cable for the proper box. And the score box and the scoreboard tablet just didn't work with the laptop, so I think that's just because it's old, but we'll have to find that out.
So on Saturday, the seconds are at home, and I'll be in here doing this.
Seconds are at home. Okay, so who are they against, Sam?
That's a good question, isn't it?
It's a very good question. Should we look it up?
Let's have a look.
Let's look it up. Even though I say don't use the internet while streaming, we'll use the internet while streaming. Matches, fixtures, results. What have we got? We're off for rain according to Play Cricket. It's very good. Go up. Okay. All fixtures. It's like I never used Play Cricket before. I only look at stats, I have to admit. Quite sad like that. So first 11 are away against Cirencester at the Park. 12:30 kickoff. Looking to actually win one this year. Currently on a win-win, lost, cancelled. Always cancelled. Interesting. Lost form guide. Second 11. So they're currently at home at Apperley Cricket Club. Kickoff at 1300 against Hatherley and Redden's thirds. You might have the Gloucestershire female skipper in attendance.
Right, okay.
Potentially. I have no idea if Alice is there.
Alice
Hill.
Hill, right.
I believe she's the first team Gloucestershire women's skipper.
Wow.
Little spin bowler. Apperley seconds, currently with a loss, win, a non-played, loss and a win. Doing way better than the first team. That will include all games, yes. That's probably last year as well. And Sunday, are there what we got on Sundays? We've got the Apperley under-13s at home, then the Apperley under-11s away. Apperley under-13s at home in the afternoon against Kingsholm. No Sunday game again. That's a shame.
I think there's no Sunday game for a while.
No Sunday game for a while. I'll have to do overtime then.
I should have first noticed what Jubilee weekend, haven't we? Is there one there?
I don't know. I'll have to do overtime then as well, earn some money. And then after that, next week, this time next week, Apperley are at home to Birdlip and Brimpsfield. Not played them for a while.
So with this game being off tonight, even though it's started, do we still have to try and replay it? As Matty said, the first few, if they're off, you have to play them at the end.
I believe they try and get you to rearrange it because in theory there's a couple of days extra light.
If we've started.
Yeah, if you've started. But don't quote me on that one. Right. Let's look at some statistics. So top of the batting so far for Apperley this year is Solomon Dark. 4 games, 4 innings, 2 not outs. 229 runs. Yeah, stand out in all games, really. 350s in 3 games.
Yeah.
Tom Hayward coming in second.
What,
Just-
his knock of 149.
Yeah, just shy of 200 runs. 149, not out. Not out. He got a duff one, I think, at the weekend, but umpire Tim, well, he claimed it, but I think umpire Tim Williams was right to give him. But Tom did come off claiming it was a duff one. He said it hit him high
Quite high up.
on the back leg, but
And then others I heard said he was.
well, I think everyone barring Tom said he was crouching a bit. Yeah, he was, a bit like an 80-year-old bent over. Sam Fitzmaurice, 10 games, 8 innings, 184 runs. How has Gun Barrel got that many runs? High score of 47, an average of 30. That's quite good, Jimmy Williams.
That is in 10 games, Morris.
Tis in 10 games, 8 innings, yeah, so he seems to have played everything under the sun. Jimmy Williams, 2 knocks, 179, 145 top score. That's quite good. That was at the weekend, I believe. It wasn't on video because the second team apparently can't work a computer. Can you believe it?
I think there were more issues than that.
There was more issues. You think there was technical issues?
Somebody had come and changed something.
I don't think the technical department are that clever or interested to do
There
that.
was no signal coming into the monitor.
There's no signal in the second team, full stop, let's be fair. James Nichol, 5 innings, 173 runs. Then myself coming up with not very many.
Yourself also with 10 games. You and
10 games, but not many.
Keen as mustard.
Keen as mustard, but not many innings for me, I'm afraid. I keep getting left down the order.
Oh, true, yeah.
Yeah, where I should be at 11 most weeks. Steve Best, now he's changed jobs from the police. No, well, we can't say, but he's currently a security guard. From the police, though, I mean, who would have thought that? You go from the very good police force, and now you want to just watch people. It's shocking. But he has played 2 games so far, 126. Dave Steinem, I believe, has talked him into this. Then we've got Jeremy, who scored 100 not out in a friendly. Has managed to basically get a lot of ducks since then, unfortunately. He keeps getting LBW, claims he's not.
Yeah.
But the replays do show him out quite a lot. Curtis Oldroyd, our young student, comes in, usually abuses the opposition, gets out for not many, finds the field a lot. Then we have, he did do a decent job of blunting the attack. Yeah, him and Will Story. Will Story got out LBW. And then we have Dave Steinem. We have the young whippersnapper Dave Steinem. Gloucestershire over 60s, 5 innings, 90 runs, top score of 32, average of 18. So he actually he's been underperforming this year, I will admit. Or actually, no, I'll lie. That's overperforming by about 17 runs. Then we're into the second page, and I can't be bothered to read that, but we have people like Will Story, Isaac Bate Williams, Jimmer Williams, Dave Means, the birthday boy himself, Matt Long, who hasn't been around for a few weeks, looked promising in. Yeah, he looked promising in pre-season, but then just hasn't turned up. I think he's.
Ed Burrows on there with his 1 innings.
Ed Burrows. Well, he's a bowler.
Mind you, he was not out, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's probably looking after his horses. And then we've got Shrinny, the keen Shrinny. Only had 3 knocks. I don't know where he's been this year.
Shrinny, I was going to say earlier, Shrinny is playing tomorrow alongside Pugsy, 2 of our players for the Gloucestershire over 15s firsts.
Where are they playing?
In fact, no, it was today. Sorry, it was today.
It was today.
Thornbury.
At Thornbury, a lovely road. Well, they've got to have hundreds of runs at Thornbury, and it's probably streamed. They have cameras there as well. I bet they paid a lot of money for their cameras though, but unlike us. Let's go down. Let's stop looking at that. That's boring. Let's look at the bowling figures.
Is that when there's enough teams doing this, there could be an overall stream where you just watching what's going on around the country of domestic cricket. I mean, not village cricket.
You could in village cricket. So top of the bowling stats. Overs. Sam Fitzmaurice has taken 7 pegs. Best bowling 2 for 18. Economy rate 4.3. That's not bad for Gun Barrel. Then we've got James Nichol with 7 pegs. Sam yourself, look at that. You are there. 30 overs near enough. 2 for 1. Best bowling figures. Where was that? Last week. 6 pegs. I think.
I was robbed of a third because they didn't send their 11th man out.
Wow, I think he was scared. I have to admit. Do you think there's a first team call up coming?
Not for a while because of my injury.
Injury?
Yeah.
Oof. What have we done this time?
The ball was thrown back to me by Jimmy while I was bowling.
Well, he's a rugby player, so it's probably quite hard.
It hit the stump, so I suddenly changed my direction. It was dead. The ball was dead, but in doing so, I slipped, and my left foot went forwards, and it jarred the right hip. And
so
I did the split.
So we need to put a claim in against the groundsman then.
Against Jimmy Williams.
Against Jimmy Williams. No, Jimmy Williams it is. Then we've got the masterful Tom Hayward. So not only is he scoring runs, but he's taking 5 pegs.
Today he got 149 not out. He took 3 wickets as well.
So you're saying that Tom Hayward batted and scored 140 odd, and then was allowed to bowl in the same game. That's shocking.
I think by memory they were very short of bowlers that day.
That's shocking from Dave Steinem. That is an absolute shock.
Anyone else to bring on?
Dave Means there with 38 overs, 5 wickets.
Yeah.
Decent economy of 3.2. Jeremy with 2.8 economy. That's not bad. And 5 wickets. Then we've got Teff. Teff at 7, 4 overs, no maidens. I mean, I can't believe that for a leggy. 5 runs, though, 4 wickets. Look at that, 4 for 5. That is outstanding. Was Curtis?
Something else to watch that was.
Curtis, not many overs. A hell of a lot of runs, but he has got 4 wickets. I think he's bought them though. Looking at the stats,
He got 3 for 3, didn't he? In his
Yeah.
first match in all 3.
I believe the game's been called off.
It certainly looks that way.
I mean, the ground,
Screens have gone up,
yeah, sight screens have gone up. Groundsmen, I think, have completely called it.
and we're only talking to ourselves here, so
We are.
should probably call this.
Call it to ourselves. Is it off, Clive? No, you're live. You're live. Is the game off? Is it? I'm guessing it's done.
It's done. I'm going to go in and.
Oh, it's been called. Well, it's been lovely trying to